Hi, everyone, and welcome back. Today, we are tackling the new moon in Pisces.
Yes, we are. 28 degrees Pisces in the sixth house. It's going to be a good moon. It really is. This one's going to be a nice one.
Mm,
Um, it's got another diamond tip that we're working with. Um, it's kind of in a row, but not too many conjunctions. However, it's Pisces. We're in the transformative aspect of the yearly phase as far as the cycles go. And we're moving from the design phase into the development phase. It's unbelievably important for that.
hmm
Okay. At the same time, Pisces is a hard sign to go through. I mean,
It
it really
is.
are.
It
It really
is. Yeah.
is. It brings up a lot of stuff. Every time you go through it, it brings up a lot of stuff. And if you don't focus it correctly, it will come out in a very negative way.
It can. It really can.
It can just push at those victim buttons. It can hit the depression. It can hit all sorts of moodiness that you don't want,
Mm,
and especially with association with the moon. You need to
yeah.
focus it
Yeah.
correctly, or it can cause emotional distress. It can cause physical ailments. There's a lot of things that it can cause, mental ailments too.
Mm,
Um, so doing the moon meditation is unbelievably important because of that.
right. Absolutely.
And our last moon, it was the releasement to magnify the empowerment of this particular moon. So it's one that you've already set it up for it
Mm,
when you did the last one. So this one is just, it's necessary to go through because that's the last one was for it. Because we're in that reverse part of the cycle. So unbelievably important. Need to get through it. Um, and we talked about the negative side. The positive sides are it's unbelievably spiritual moon. That's the crazy part. You
right.
know,
Right.
and sixth house is about cognitive abilities. It's about processing. It's about work ethic
hmm
and how you work. It's about service and sacrifice for others. It's a great house for Pisces to be in because Pisces, especially the spiritual aspect, it's drawn to those things.
hmm
Okay, where victimization is not. Because victimization is all about me, 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 and the sixth house is about
Right.
other people,
Right. Absolutely. Yeah.
and it's more about sacrificing stuff from you for other people.
Mhm.
That's what it's about. It's service to others. So it's a great house for this moon to actually be in. And again, it's the setup that you really want for the development phase to start moving into Aries.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Which is coming here in a couple of days. So,
Yeah. Yep. So it's a good one to get into.
all right. Well, I think we're ready to get started then.
I think so.
To begin this meditation, I would like you to sit comfortably with your feet flat on the floor. Close your eyes and begin to relax. Take a deep breath in, hold, and release. Take another deep breath in, hold, and release. Take yet another deep breath in, hold, and release. Begin a normal breathing rhythm now and visualize a mist swirling upward clockwise from your feet to cover your entire body. Inhale this mist into your lungs and allow it to saturate into your bloodstream. As the mist now begins to fade, you find yourself standing outside at night. Above you is a clear, star-filled sky with no visible moon. As you gaze upward, you notice an indigo beam begin to trace its way down to you from the invisible moon. This beam of energy impacts you on your forehead, in between and just above your eyes. Allow this energy to open the aperture of your third eye, where it floods in, seeding your brow chakra.
You begin to empathically absorb energy that is calm, resourceful, protective, mystical, spiritual, responsive, all about desire, adaptable, diversified, transitive, sensitive, sympathetic, unselfish, compassionate, humble, generous, and altruistic. This is focused through your core feelings, emotion, function, practical wisdom, analysis, vision, fantasy, transcendence, cultivating in spiritual wisdom and magic. Take a few deep breaths. Feel this energy saturate your being. Feel the energies concentrate in different parts of you. Feel it all penetrate to your core. Feel it begin to consolidate in your being. You will now surrender through the disciplined sacrifice of victimization, confusion, chaos, delusion, and escapism to dissolve fear and increase your depth of faith. This helps you turn manifest dreams into reality through stimulating a grounded awakening of transformative, resonating grace. Again, feel this soak in. Let it seep all the way through your spirit and your soul.
You notice now that the indigo beam from the moon is beginning to fade, and the aperture of your third eye is now closed. Take a deep breath in, hold, and release. Take yet another deep breath in, hold, and release. Take one final deep breath in, hold, and release. Return to a normal breathing rhythm and exhale the mist from your lungs. Feel your senses coming back online. And as you become aware of the room around you, where you began this journey, start to wiggle your fingers and your toes. And when you are ready, you may open your eyes. Welcome back.
All right, there we go. Now, this was a good one.
Yes.
This was a good one. Because we're talking about manifest dreams into reality. And most people, I mean, we all have dreams,
Mm-hmm.
things that we want. And again, the design phase was to figure out what those dreams were. The development phase is starting to figure out how we're going to manifest those dreams into a reality. What steps we're going to take to do that. That's the development process. So that when we go into the next phase, the growth phase, it can grow from there and actually become something in the harvest phase. So that's what we're looking for. That's what we're working toward. And what we're doing is we're taking the design phase and we're essentially manifesting that into the development stage
Right, right.
through this last part of Pisces,
Mm-hmm.
so that we can start actively cultivating what we're going to do now.
Right.
That we figured out what it is that we want, how are we going to get it
Mm-hmm.
and get there. So again, unbelievably important part
It is. It
of
is.
what we're doing. I mean, it's unbelievably important. So
Mm-hmm.
yes. So when you're done with this one, sit back, really think about what it is that you were working on as far as the design phase goes, and start thinking about how you want to develop those desires
Mm-hmm.
from the design phase of paper onto the development side of creation.
Mm-hmm.
That's really where you need to go at this point, and allow, when Aries comes in, allow Aries to just push you right through into it. That's what we want to do.
Right.
And of course, we're going to have a releasement first
Mm-hmm.
of Libra. Okay. And just make sure that everything's balanced and harmonized and that you remain a part of it.
Right, right. Not sacrificing yourself
Right,
in any way. Yes.
right. But that will be taken care of when we do the negative aspects of the releasement of Libra.
Mm-hmm.
So definitely. Yes, so enjoy this one. Enjoy the whole thing. I mean, this should be enjoyable when you're going through it. It shouldn't be like a task that you're doing. You should feel comfortable doing it. You should enjoy the process. Because essentially, this is your year.
Mm-hmm.
You've planned it. Now you're starting it.
Absolutely.
And you're starting it in spring when it's starting to get nice out.
Yes, yes. Getting away from the isolating cold of the winter.
Yeah. Yeah.
So.
Even though we thought we were doing that last week.
Yeah, and it knocked at least a few of us.
Yep. And then Pisces
Myself
came back in
included.
and went, hello. Still cold, still moist.
Yeah, knocked a few of us down a few pegs.
Yes.
Definitely me for sure.
Yes, it did. Got you good.
The guy got me real good.
So any of you that have sinus issues, it was a tremendously wicked time.
Yes.
For your bodies. And for those of us who didn't, sorry. Sorry, man. Sorry. You know. Okay. Well, again, enjoy, and we will see you next time.
Do remember to like, subscribe, and share. Thank you.